Well, the city is calling it a pothole, but the man whose car was damaged says it's more like a sinkhole.
Yeah, and tonight he says the city is responsible and should pay to fix his car. Our Tammy Hughes live near the scene. It's at 12th and Cleveland with both sides.
Yeah, it is a bit of a war of words of sorts. One's calling it, calling it a sinkhole. It's been filled in with a little bit of a sandy mixture, as you can see, but it was deep enough to damage a man's car. Oddly enough, his car didn't fall in it. It actually sent him into the air.
You're like Dukes of Hazzard.
But his name isn't Bo or Luke Duke, it's Dominic Wink, and he lives on 12th Street near Cleveland Avenue. He says Wednesday afternoon while driving, a hole formed in the road and sent him flying.
All my change in my cup holder and everything like flew up to the roof of the car, and everything in my car was all over the place.
This was his rear tire, which blew a hole. His front tire formed a bulge, and he's now worried to drive it. As far as Dominic is concerned, this hole, which was even deeper Wednesday night, is a sinkhole.
I was told I flew like 5 feet through the air, and my car is damaged. That's not really a pothole.
The Department of Public Works says it is.
A sinkhole is more fluid and ongoing. This was just a void in the roadway underneath the pavement.
Jeff Delleman handles streets and bridges. He says the city was out Thursday morning to put what he called backfill in the hole. He believes the ground had worn away because of a water main break back in January. A long-term fix will come around summer.
This morning when we sent crews out, we also had our sewer department out there, and they did a dye test into the hole, and the dye test came back negative, meaning there was no other damaged pipes or anything.
Well, whatever you call it, the city might pay for the damage to Dominic's car. He has to submit a claim to the city clerk, and then he will hear back from them. In the meantime, DPW says they are going to be back out here tomorrow, really filling this in so cars can drive over it. And they tell me they believe this road is safe. Reporting live from 12th and Cleveland, I'm Tammy Hughes, Fox 6 News.
I don't want to take sides here, but at what point does a hole that big become a sinkhole, according to the city?
They didn't answer that directly. I asked them that. I'm not really understanding. I even looked it up in the dictionary, but it's not really clear to me. Obviously, they think the damage is caused from water in the ground, from that water main break. And whatever you want to call it, I will say if it's a pothole, it's the deepest pothole I've ever seen.
Tammy Hughes reporting live tonight. Thank you. And names do